Lance, boys, dweebs, what's the time? Where you are, ladies and shits, because where I am, it's 8 o'clock, the best time in the... And everyone knows, when it's 8 o'clock, it's time to get out your cock, or some shit like that, right? Let's pretend it's Friday and we're all having a great time, and it's not actually 9:30 in the morning, and I'm supposed to be doing some shits. We're going to be doing the memes instead, Lance. So, maybe this guy gets blapped. Gets blapped. Alright, well, we don't have time to be wanking it. Hopefully we draw a land, and if that's the case, we're still fine. If we don't draw a land, then we got problems. Alright, that's a load of shit. Alright, well, that's a land, I guess. I didn't need to do that. I could have just gone for a binding next turn, which I'm sure I will draw. So, this is the black, white. It's the deck I've been playing all fucking week. I just cannot get it to work, so we keep tinkering with it. Even though, in theory, boys, I could just do the old net deckerage. And everything would be fine. So, it turns out, via my preliminary investigations, that Esika's Chariot might actually be really good. And that's why all of your top lads are playing it. I can't confirm, but it does seem better than Scoot Swarm. Scoot Swarm is currently doing the memes off the pitch. Everybody knows off the pitch memes is clean memes. Alright, didn't have to waste a land. That's pretty good. But I am possibly going to die to some combination of... Whoops. Yeah, that's not whoops. That's fine. Some combination of dragons and Alrund's Epiphanies. You know, for a bit of variety. Hey! It's a dragon. Isn't that a fucking surprise? I guess this is an Alrund's Epiphany, so he's going to take 66 turns, and we love Mujiks. Isn't that right, boys? We fucking love Mujiks. It would be fake AIDS if we didn't. So I assume this is Alrund's Epiphany. No need to spunk any of this, then. Or do you think it is? I think we'll hold Infernal Grasp. You know what? Bollocks. I changed my mind. I've changed my mind, Lance. If he's got negates or a Jawari, well, then he's got it. He was just the best in the world at getting his decks off the internet, Lance. As I should have been doing since the very beginning. Everybody knows Magic Arena is for Funtime Pubes, and Funtime Pubes is always building the best decks off the internet. Otherwise, GG's. If you're not building the best decks off Goldfish, are you even doing Mujiks, Lance? Are you even doing Mujiks? What a fun time. I definitely am starting to think I'm going to enjoy going to work more than playing this hackneyed old fucking boring shit for the 100th day in a row. Everybody who was clamoring for a fucking upgrade, or an update, I should say, oh, I can't wait until fucking rotation. This is the shittest start to a standard I've ever seen. At least when Oko and Uro was around, you could see, like, that's the reason that everybody plays Oko, is because it's fucking crazy bullshit. Only a complete moron would have ever thought to release that card into the wild. But it was Magic the Gathering the whole time, boys. So we got that. This is supposed to be fine. It's supposed to be fixed. It's the absolute shittest start. So many cards are in every deck, no matter what your fucking strategy is. Everyone get 20 treasures, Esika's Chariot, some other fucking shit. On the draw against Mono Pubes, obviously. Easy win if we went first, but I didn't go first. And you know that's the sign of a really good format. Who goes first wins. That's brilliant Magic the Gathering, Lance. It's so good Magic the Gathering, I might jizz in my pants. So I think the only way you survive here is actually Esika's Chariots, but I'm so far behind on turn 2. I don't know why I play. And I say this more every day, and I mean it more every day. Either I have to play 45-minute best of 3 games, or it's just every game is such an unsatisfying shit stain. Every game is an unsatisfying, just bollocks. No Lance. Oh, I do have a Lance. I apologize, Lance. But it probably means that I'm dead. You went second in 2019. Imagine that. Imagine people thinking this is amazing. Look how good this guy was at Magic's Boys. Top end 2 mana. All of your fucking shit. Don't worry about it. Gotta get those dots. Everyone. I don't even want to do this. I gotta stop playing. I have to stop playing. I have to go to work with this attitude of just being surrounded by useless pussies. Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I doing this about anything? So we take 4, survive. So let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7. I could go down to 1 and probably die. I could kill this. 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. Let's kill this fucking bitch. I hope for the best. So, Prosperous Innkeeper is 2. That's a good draw. We're gonna have to crowbar our balls out of the atmosphere, lads. Full atmospheric crowbaration for the memes. Pure fjordage. Pure fjordage. I mean, I don't know how I'm getting out of this long term, but you know. You know, boys, the usual fucking aids. The usual. The 3 mana cleaner. The 3 mana clean houser. Standard best of 1 fucking pussy shit game. This is the crazy thing, ladies and shits. For those of you watching right now, every single day I sit here and I say to myself, Cheeks, this is the day you don't call everybody a fucking virgin and throw a fit about how fucking AIDS this. This is the one. This is the game. This is the day where no matter what happens, everything is fine. And that day gets eradicated in 20 seconds. Every single time, lads. Every single British time. This game is a fucking disgrace. Every time. Every game, I say, just relax like you're playing any, like it's Pro Evos, but, you know, we've got a little bit of salt in that these days, but not the same. I don't think that game's shit. I think that game's amazing. I think that game is the top level bangers of bangers and mash. So, dead. I got enough blockers for double deads. That's dead. That's dead. Okay, we can't do that because this guy's too good at magics. Got a block there. Got a block here. Take 2. Is that right? There was no other way, boys. No other ways not to get AIDS. It's such a tedious game, and it just is. It's the fucking AIDSiest AIDS. Oh, Mr. Cheeks thought it'd be fun to try and play a big land. I did. What a fucking moron. What an absolute moron I am, boys. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 attackers. I can't get 4 blockers. Can I? I'm just going to get run over either way, long term. Infernal Grasp is 2 damage. This guy is going to save me next turn. But I'm dead this turn. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Kill this, shrink these. Alright, we got a 1% bonage going on. We got a 1% bonage, Lance. We'll see what happens. Everybody loves a 1% bonage. Right, boys? Fucking love a 1% bonerage. Don't pretend that you don't. Alright, let's see. Everyone attacks, everyone gets shrunks, everyone gets 8s. Easy magics. It's just such a fucking waste of my time. Why is my man tapped? Oh, that's why. Because I forgot what I was doing, Lance. For some reason, I assumed it would use this, you know, to stop me dying. But nah, this is Arena, boys! This is Arena! Where, of course, you have to manually fucking slather your dick with shit to avoid losing to 50 pussy versions of the same man every day. Easy Majik's blocks there. We actually had to think about a play which doesn't sound like Arena. And I got absolutely punished for thinking this $100 million client could handle some mana tappage for your boy Cheeks. What an idiot. What a negative, salty prick Mr. Cheeks is. He just complains about any old bollocks. All on the draw again, standard Majiks. We almost got a game, though. That almost turned into a game of Majiks. It would have been like 1 or 2 more turns of trying to squeak out of it, but, you know, what are you going to do? So, Grixis control, 100%. Right, boys? Grixis net deck, or just standard blue-red net decks? What do you think, boys? Standard blue. Well, perhaps not standard. Maybe the man is an absolute brewmeister, boys. An absolute Monday morning brewmeister. Who can say? So, depending on how things go, yeah, I'm going to blow that up. I'm going to blow this up with the binding, if I can. But it's the same deck. It's Goldspan, Epiphany, low-ranked gold, because why the fuck wouldn't it be, Lance? Why the fuck wouldn't it be, Lance? Boys. Who's gonna save me from this shit? I actually paid $10.99 this morning for Magic, not Magic, Xbox Ultimate. So you know what that means. That $10.99, when you factor in fees and electricity, taxes and levies, everybody watching this live or on demand is legally obligated to give me $50. I mean, I thought you all like me making a fucking load of old fussy mess shit about this pussy virgin game, but I guess you don't. Okay, boy, I guess you just think it was a memes the whole time. Kind of understatement here, whatever it was. I guess you wanted to see some good Majiks, but if you can't stretch to $20, then I just don't really know what to say about it all. You know, I thought we were all doing the memes and having a good time, but I guess we were all just fucking doing the cuisine shits or something. So how am I getting blapped here? Burn the Ren, some shit, I don't know. Why am I so addicted to standard as well? I never touched it for years because I knew it was shit. And then I stopped playing historic because I just felt like go fucking 2 feet deep in Uranus into a game of standard and it'll be fine. And I'm telling anybody there thinking about putting their wild cards, it's not fine. It's absolute fucking AIDS. Absolute AIDS of a video game. Ladies and shits. The worst I've ever experienced. I'll play Street Fighter against Tekken McTits. And I'll have a better time than this boring fucking typical dog's AIDS. So 2, and then the chariot can block the whole of shits, I suppose. But he'll top deck another dragon in a minute, and we won't be able to find Tybalt, and we'll die. And all I'll be able to say, Lance, was what a great time. How long until this guy doesn't draw a dud card? Oh, Lance, that's one. That's one, Devon Dudley. That's one Duddy Nose, boys. Classic Majiks. Classic duds. So if we draw a black land, Lolth is good. If we draw a Tybalt, Tybalt is good. If we draw neither, then neither is good. Isn't that right, boys? If we draw neither, then neither is really all that good. So I could binding this again. Because drawing a card, discarding a card, you know, that's classic Majiks. If this is all he's doing, then it's easy Majiks. If this is all the guy's got bubbling in his bum. solid British Majiks. Okay, didn't realise I didn't have any black, but that's standard Majiks. Standard Majiks, boys. Okay, better draw this black quick, otherwise I might actually die to some dog shit. I might actually die to some dog shit. Am I taking the shits? I think you have to, lads. Well, it's too late to cancel now.
You could have such.
Let's think. Alright. Let's get risky, as they say on the tubes. See, this is why a Seeker's Chariot is a classic memer. That's why a Seeker's Chariot is better than Scoot Swarm. Because Reed Duke was playing it the whole time. And I was a memer, lads. And I was just being a memer, lads. Alright, we got to binding this. We don't have to, but I guess that's a play. Is it a play? Anyone give a fuck? So a game came out on Xbox today that I might try tonight, depending on if I get home in time and don't just forget what I'm doing. A game came out tonight, ladies and shits. Hey, boys. Binding bollocks. Alright, let's go full AIDS. Full AIDS, hope for the best. Isn't that right, boys? Okay, that was a bit of an error there. Also, the fact that the chariot can copy treasure tokens and clues, I mean, that's not nothing, lads. We know that, you fucking Mac! Oh, Snow Skull. Snow Skull? Snow Squeaks! He's asking for it, Lance. He's asking for a bit of the blaps. Hey, we did it, boys! I can't believe it! We won a game of Majiks! I'm so happy now. Boys, my positivity has gone through the roof. I was hating Magic a minute ago, but now I fucking love it. I love it, boys. Why did I put so much money into this deck? Legitimately, almost 30 or 40% of my collection went on this bullshit. Unbelievable levels of idiocy from your man Cheeks. What was I doing the whole time, lads? So what is it called? I think it's called Visage. Or Vestige, something like that. I looked at the screenshots and it looked like a guy was walking around a living room. And that might not sound scary to you, but the cost of property in London made my balls shrivel. And same deck, what a fucking great time we are about to have, boys. 3 in a row, all the same shit. Classic reason why we play Magic the Gathering. Classic. He's probably saying the same thing, to be fair. He's probably saying exactly the same thing. Same fucking Seeker's Chariot, Ren and 7 bullshit. You know, I think maybe the first wave of standard is always an error. So play into a counterspell, I think that's a bit risky. Especially if my treasure is going to be revoked. Okay, I think we've just dallied too much. Alright, that's not bad, lads. So we get Ren or Chariot. Okay, fuck it. Gotta go backwards, I suppose. Gotta go backwards. That's unfortunate, lads. That is unfortunate in my 30 land deck not to draw a land. But you know, boys, we believe in Arena. Hey, no lands again. Incredible scenes. But we believe in Arena, boys. We fucking love it. Love the shit. We believe Arena was fine the whole time. Lands. fucking, what are you gonna do? Anyway, if you do watch this later, it's a brand new Xbox bollocks. What a surprise, lads. Just incredible scenes. I don't like standard. That card's gotta go. This is just such gibberish. It's such fucking gibberish. I'm not sure on a lot of cards. If they're wanking around with the suspend mechanic, I think you gotta suspend this. Actually, fuck it. Ask a pro. He knows better than I do. Shall I ask Legs then? Nice one, Squeaks. Bring in the memes. Squeaks was bringing the memes the whole time, boys. So let's see if we get a counterspell. If not, that's fine. Binding of the Old Gods has to get played. We have to save this for this. Hopefully draw a land this time. Not really. Classic memes. Fucking hell. Well, that's Magics, boys. That's Monday morning Magics. Isn't it, lads? Monday morning Magics. So 3 cards for the boy. That's pretty good. Take a gold span. We'll have to... Alright, we'll grasp the gold span. And then hope the Wrenn and 7 if we get a land. Some shit. Some shit! Right? Some fucking shit. So now he's got either another counter or he's rubbing his balls. So it's just not... Nothing's going to work. Who knew missing 4 land drops would be a big problem, lads? Who knew missing 4 lands in your landy ramp deck could prove to be an accurate description of 8? Incredible scenes. Boys. Incredible scenes. Oh my god, this standard is great. I mean, I was skeptical that it was a load of shit, but now, clearly, it's the best it's ever been. All the games are the same. That's a good start. No big spells, except one, and that one is really kind of niche. Oh my god, this fuck me. It's not like they always don't have it as well, right? So, you saw, I couldn't draw a land for 4 turns. 4 turns, no lands. In the top 20 cards, how many? 3 Epiphanies? 3 Epiphanies, top 20, easy. No lands, top 50. Let's play. Let's give Wizards more money, boys. And I know it sounds like complaining all the time. But you must, it just feels so fake. And I don't want to play 45-minute game. Maybe that's all you can do. Maybe I just fucking hate the idea of still trying in Magic. I've played this game for fucking years. The peak of my competitive streak was in 2012. And by peak, I mean I wanted to win FNMs. And I did. Routinely went home with my... what were those 2... I can't remember those cards. Make 2 Lingering Souls. I had so many foil Lingering Souls, Lance. I could have lingered your mum's ass. So playing this for nothing always makes me feel empty. Because what's the point? Just to have a good time, right, Lance? And you see how good of a time I have. You see how good of a time everybody has the second they walk away from Magics and say they were faking it the whole time, boys. We all remember Murchie, boys. Speaking about financial leaks, let's not forget that guy was the top of the tree for 2-3 years. Hundreds of thousands of pounds that guy must have been rolling in beans. And he walked away from a 23-minute video a day career because it was so shit. Now, let's not give Murchie Boys any props because he was a fat slag the whole time. But still, lads, if you can't get a fat shut-in blob to talk 23 minutes of charlatanades in exchange for £200,000 a year, what does that say about how fucking fantastic this game is? Bearing in mind, he already said it was his dream job. It was his dream job the whole time, Lance. incredible scenes, boys. So, and we can do it this way, right? 1, 2, 3. That way we do the maximum amount of blaps. The maximum amount of blappage, lads. I want a treasure. Look at that. Incredible stuff. I could have just made another cat, but I feel like everyone's getting doom-scarred, so no need for that shit. We'll make more shit for Storm the Balls, because I'm really good at magics. Because I'm really good at Magic the Gathering. Right, boys? Right, boys? Uh-huh. Alright, so this guy's deck was fucking AIDS. This guy's deck was a big bag of shit the whole time, but I love winning. I'm such a winner. That's what you all respond to. Right, boys? That's what you respond to. A classic win at all costs. 5-hand 1 editing machine. Don't pretend like it isn't, you little tarts. Alright, what do you think here? Just storm the shits, right? That's gotta be right. Can't pick this because I want the other side. I want the sexy side, lads. The side that gives me a big fat British piece of hornage. Alright, I will fling everybody in the bin because I'm bored. The best way to play a magics, if you ask me, boys. So I could mastery one of these things. I don't think I'd be bothered. I don't think I can be asked. That Zodiac guy, what is happening, son? Cheeks, you know playing Magic the Gathering during the day completely ruins the rest of the day. I know. I'm considering doing I'm sick. I don't think so. I think I'll be fine. 10:30 is roughly as much time as I have before people will start giving me emails. But who are they gonna email, lads, for reals? What am I gonna say? I'm busy. I'm busy being the fucking AIDS father, you tarts. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mayonnaise. You see why Seeker's Chariot is cracking my ass, lads? Seeker's Chariot is crazy levels of Magic the Bollocking. Crazy levels of Magic the Bollocking. Although, Scoot Swarm would also be fine here, wouldn't it, Lance? I just don't know. So what could I do at lunch? Some Pro Evos? 2 games of Pro Evos? I think I might do that. I'm just not in the mood to do any work, and nobody ever calls me out on it. I've only ever made one big mistake in the last, year, and even that, it could have gone, I think I mentioned it before, it could have gone either way. Could have gone either way. Somebody could have kicked up a stink, but in the end they were like, accidents happen. Just a week or so out of sync, but it's fine. And I was like, thanks. But if you said it wasn't fine, I'd have just smashed up my own office and pretended like I had a nervous breakdown, and that would have been fine too, Lance. Mono red, good stuff. Everyone knows mono red is dog shit in this set, but some virgins just cannot give it up. Some virgins cannot giving it up, Lance. Obviously, this is the one where we don't draw any spells for 15 turns and on non-draw. But it was fun, right? This was a fun game. Excellent stuff. Don't think too hard, you mono red pussy. Don't think too fucking hard, you dumb fucking time-wasting piss face. I think this... I mean, best of one isn't a real format. Best of one is still the format that is supposed to be Duels of the Planeswalkers. Dual decks. Stupid, fucking, even mid-rangey shit. But because Magic the Gathering virgins are playing, it's the Olympic Trials every day, boys. Olympic Trials daily, lads. I swear there are only 11 cards in the whole set. And even I'm getting close. So, Ranger class, Goldspan Dragon, Esika's Chariot, Ren and 7. What else? What else do we have every day that's the same? What else we got that's the same every day, Lance? Esika's Chariot, Ren and 7, Alrund's Epiphany, Goldspunk Dragon. That's it. If you're not playing any of those, you better be a Brewmeister. You better be a Brewmeister, Lance. Otherwise, you might find yourself with a little Willy. What's going on here? Callus Kiwi sending messages offline. Is he the Twitch hacker? Was he the Twitch hacker the whole time, boys? Sitting around doing the memes. Boys, I think this guy might be a bit of a slag. We'll have to double check with the auditors and see exactly what's going on. But I think it might be memes. Let's see. I'm always premium Majiks. Standard. Alright, what do we do here? Block anything? Give any a slap in the tits? Anyone give fucking 2 fucks? Of course you don't. This is Magic the Gathering, lads, where no fucks were ever given. This is Los Guerreros Magicos. Boys. Nobody gives a fuck. Mismatch Mountains, come on, son! He's done it, lads! Absolute peak Virgins. Peak levels of British virginity. Boys. Absolutely incredible scenes. Absolutely incredible scenes. Alright, I've seen this trick a million times. Are we gonna get to do it as well, boys? Oh my lord, look at that fucking bruise. Boys, have you ever seen such skills? Did you know you could do that, Lance? Did you know you could do that based on the fact that every player on the face of the fucking planet has been doing that for months? Boys? Of course something's. Of course something, GG's XD's, Monka Pubes, or bollocks. Right, Lance? Gonna do it again for the memes? We're gonna do it again for the memes? He wasn't up for the memes, Lance. He wasn't up for the memes. It's almost like he's probably played the same game 7,000 times. And he also is sick of this shit. But at the same time, boys, we do have to all live in perpetual misery. Of our own choosing, no less. The ultimate... I think I've gone insane in the last month. And I don't mean insane like comical, oh, he's going to start showing his willy in the post office. I just forget everything. I forget everything. Who's the band who sung Creep? Radiohead. How did I fucking forget that? That's like forgetting the name of the Bible. I literally couldn't think of the name Radiohead there. I don't know, man. I think Corona might have caused me to get squish brain, or whatever it's called. Old soft pubes. Probably don't need to use such a powerful spell there, but fuck it. Fuck it. Right, boys? So, I think I might stop playing after this game and play a couple of games of free play and then actually get back to work. Skullport Merchant. Is this guy good? It's in there for the ramps because I play three Tybalt. I just feel like Tybalt, I have to play a 7-mana Planeswalker. It's my style. If I'm not aiming for that in a ramp deck, what am I doing? If I'm not aiming for that in some kind of ramp shit, what the fuck am I ever doing? So what are these slags? Whenever a land is put into your grave from anywhere, put a counter on this, remove 3 counters on this, return it to its owner's hand. Rub it up dubs, all these kind of words. Right, lands. See, that's the land. That's the land you're looking to land. But what are we actually landing? Nobody knows. Nobody knows, boys. That's what makes it such classic lands. When this leaves the field, return up to 3 target lands from your grave to your hand. Okay. So this guy is playing his own deck, which is obviously a critical error in the world of Magic the Gathering. He's almost certainly going to come unstuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is going as well as I would have liked in the theory of Schmeebelage. The theory of Schmeebelage was always have a big line of blockers, play Valky, they haven't got any answers, they catch 8s. That was always the plan, lads. Stick 1 man in there as well, just in case. Just in case there were memes. So what does this do? Dunno. Maybe I should have blocked with everybody. No. Worked out. Perhaps. Perhaps, Lance. Worked out, perhaps. But we know this guy is doing the memes if he's playing his own deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, did you go for Valks, Lance? You just go fucking Valks and hope for the best. Straight into what looks like standard. Nah, that's not. If he's got counters, I don't want to lose my Valky. Valky's good, Lance. Valky is good.
Are you enraptured by my beauty? Or do you fear it?
Mythic. You may pay 2 any number of times. When you do, put that many counters on this. Alright, hopefully he spunks his money. And I'll exile it. Alright, am I exiling it? I think so, yeah. So we would have lost that treasure anyway. So, it's probably fine. Is it probably fine? I don't know. I just feel like we have to start doing a shit. So Valky doesn't work anymore. As a Schmeebler because we haven't got any red. But it's under control, boys. Relax. It's under control, lads. We've got tons of bombs for this guy's draft deck. Surely I'm not gonna fuck it all up. Surely, boys, it's gonna be classic memes. Surely.
Slay our enemies.
So I could give up a chariot to kill this. I don't think that's very good. What about this? I think he'll let that die because of these things. I want to attack with a chariot, though. What do you think? Mistake? Yeah, it is, right? Just is. It just is. We're definitely hardcasting Valks next turn. I don't care if he shows he's got a counterspell. I'll do it, lads, because I'm an absolute memer. I'll do it for the memes. Don't you agree? The game is all about memes, lads. The game is all about British memes. So, Lolth's gonna die no matter what. Am I gonna allow this to die too? Probably... no. Probably no. Maybe I should have killed the
Pity our time is over.
fungus. Alright. Should be good memes. Get off the fucking screen. Alright, that's good as well. Okay, hold your balls. So, obviously this probably is his keycard. I'm not entirely sure if I should have exiled it or not, but I've got such a boner for Tybalt that I can't give you any good advice, ladies and shits, other than who to subscribe to in order to get a big face of big tits. Because everybody knows as soon as you see those big Bapalinos, it's classic Majiks, boys. Big Baps equals classic Majiks. Mini Baps, no one's interested in fucking Mini Baps. Nobody's interested in Mini Baps, lads. That's fucking minimum 8s. Absolute minimum 8s. So, we'll storm the shits. See what we get. Plus or minus this at our own discretion. Depending on what we get. Everybody on board for the memes? Everybody on board for those memes, lads? Of course you are. Of course you are. So plus or minus on Tybalt. That does always give me cause for concern. But we'll do this first. Okay, those are what is known in the business as absolute scenes.
Envy the strong, for they consume the weak.
Absolute scenes, boys. Absolute scenes. Don't even think for a moment they want absolute scenes. So, phase out 1. I don't really have much excess mana, so I think we're going to use Tybalt for the minus. Do you think so, right? Lance? You think we're going to use Tybalt minus for those big memes? That's a very strange choice. Don't really know what that's all about. Okay, plus or minus. I can't say with any degree of certainty that I know what this guy is doing. Okay. Either way, I'll take 2 of these. If a chariot gets blapped, the chariot gets blapped. Not a lot we can do about it, boys. Not a lot we can do about it. Well, technically, you could have done a million things about it. Well, not a million, but we could have done something. Could have done something, Lance. If you didn't want to be a memer. That has flash, lads. Lance, that has flash. You know what flash means? You know what flash means, Lance? Boys! So, that guy learns the eternal lesson of playing your own deck. He learns the eternal lesson of being a brewmeister. Which is, boys, brew up your own decks, get AIDS. It's shit. It's shit to be true, but it is true. I wish it was brew up your own decks, go 5-hand 1. Like Legs. But even Legs doesn't go 5-hand 1 anymore. Even his idiotic moron who thinks they are watching a university professor grade Magic idiot brains think 5-hand 1 is bollocks. Because everybody goes 5-hand 1. We are up to standard results of 8-hand O-lands. Tiago Pareto is keeping track of the number wangs in the same way that we keep track of DSP's income. And he is currently, boys, 97-3. or something close to it. Isn't that classic Mojix? So what do you think here? I think if I play this as a lad and this gets minused, then we die. I think I'm going proper idiots. Ah, that's just so stupid. Let's not do that. Alright, prosperous innkeeper's treasure is forever. So let's do that. That guy isn't going to learn his lesson. In the same way that I don't learn my lesson. Everything's always going to be classic Mojix. Everything's always going to be classic Mojix. Nobody wants to believe that they're losing their games. Never. Neverland. Does anyone ever think that changing 1 or 2 cards so that you can play Eliwick Thumbledeck is going to completely ruin a deck? Nobody ever thinks that, Lance. But guess what? It ruins every deck, every time. Classic Mojix! Unbelievable scenes. Every time. The second you stray off the net decks, you better be sure you're catching the 8s. You better be sure those 8s are going to be bubbling, boys. So I presume he'll pick the Chariot, and if we top deck a land, we can play the Loaf. And that'll be classic memes. Won't it, boys? Won't it, boys? Amazing stuff. Zodiac says, can't see Legs, Kokainis, or any other girls on the MTG World Championship lineup. Really weird, since they're at the top of the game. Nah, it's, what do you call it? It's a processing glitch. Not a bad top deck. But I'm going backwards in land, and you know that that's really helped me out. You know that's really helped me out in the last couple of years. Right, boys. It's a Twitch glitch. You remember when everybody got their finances leaked? At the same time, Twitch accidentally forgot to publish the world pairings. So, world number 1, Emma Sky Nazi, she's paired up against Legs VD in round 1. Kokainis versus CGB in round 2 in a good old-fashioned YouTube memer brawlout. We've got Ali Warfield versus Elizabeth Eden in the Plastic Tits Showdown of Dreams, Lance. We didn't even know we needed to see that game until our decks wouldn't go down all morning. Who else? 2 people with the buys on account of their classic memeage. Is Old Murchy Boys and versus what's his name? Strider Stone in the Battle of the Brewmeisters. Classic 5-hando coming up. Both of them all the time, Lance. Okay, play this as a land or a lad. At this stage, I think they're the same thing. Agreed, boys? Of course it's agreed. Otherwise it'll be memes. So he could have a removal spell, but I think we'll take that. I think we'll take that trade if he does. He's got so much mayonnaise. Yeah, that's fine. He's got so much British mayonnaise that I think I don't want to wank it. Agreed, boys? Of course it's agreed. Skullport bollocks, that's fine. So I think, as long as I draw some lands, I think this game's very easy. But, as we know, 30 lands, that's a little bit on the unrealistic side to be drawing lands. It's a little bit optimistic to be drawing lands with 30 lands. Unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable scenes. So I still think we hold the mastery for this Haven. Take 3 a couple of times, probably fine, right, Lance? Take 3 a couple of times is probably fine. Right, boys? No, is the answer. Fuck that 8. So he should, I don't know what he should do here. Oh, I paid the iron price, so he should sacrifice it. Kokainis must be sad that the CG Beebler is making 4 times what he is, and he only streams twice a week. Well, CGB said he tells everybody. He says he tells everybody they gotta get on the tubes. And nobody listens to him. Alright, I mean, we got enough of these. He tells the lads, Tubes, like Cocaine, even I thought it was weird that Cocainees was bringing in 4 times the viewers of anyone else on Twitch and couldn't be bollocked to do YouTube. But since he's been on YouTube, his views aren't there. I think he averages like 8,000 lance. 6 to 8,000 lance. That's not a lot of lance. That's not a lot of lance, boys. That's not a lot of lance. So, Kaya is bullshit. Soul Shatter is bollocks. He's got a lot of shit, but I can't cast any spells. We'll see. We'll see, boys. So if he pluses Kaya, that's great news, because it just doesn't do anything. But I need to top deck a land for this storm the shit. Okay, good stuff.
Here, let me.
I need to storm the shits, boys. Storm the shits. Martin User was laughing his ass off. Nope, not allowed. Martin User was laughing his balls off that people play iTwitch in Magic Arena. He was saying, in this world of powerful cards, why would you ever play this piece of shit? But I don't think he understands the world of best of one, because he's just a memer. I don't think he fully understands what real Magic is, Lance. I think he thinks real Magic is like best of 3 competitive shit. He just doesn't have what it takes to be a lad. He doesn't have the full ladage, boys. He doesn't have the full lance. Does he, boys? So, Ren and a chariot. Is that even good? We got 2 things exiled. He'll probably find another Spellbinder, because he's only cast 2. He's only played as many Spellbinders as I've played lands. So it sounds standard, boys. I remember CGB talking to me a long time ago that he said he was going to stop doing Twitch completely because it was a waste of his time. Because of how little money and exposure he was getting from it. But then... who was it? Cool Stuff Inc. They made him stream on the Twitch. They weren't listening to him streaming on the tubes. Because I could never understand. You've got 130,000 shits on the tubes. What, have 70,000 people watch every video. At least stream once on the tubes and see what kind of number wangs. But he was contractually obliged to do the memes. Contractually obliged to do the memes, Lance. Okay, so who knew this guy having 15 extra mana over me was going to be really useful. I don't think I can bother just grinding this game out. I don't think I have the patience to grind a boring game like this all the way up my ass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Infernal Aids. Alright, fuck this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So I'll lose so much of my board casting anything with none of these lands. I think I might just concede to get the game over with. Yeah, it's so fucking tedious. Who knew, lads? How many lands are you supposed to play? How many extra draws and Florahedrons are you still supposed to play before you stop drawing non-lands every turn? Nobody knows. Slim says, I'm still amazed Voxy makes 225 banks. She doesn't even show her tits. I mean, yeah. She is a very sexually reserved girl. And compared to Magic, like no sneaky cleavage, no accidental, oh, I bought Magic the Gathering cards, look at me in my bikini. None of that at all, ever. Whether you respect that or not, that's up to you. I mean, it doesn't really make any difference, other than we can say Shuffler's fine, right, Dad? Shuffler was fine the whole time, Dad. But still, all that money is from the lads. All that money is coming in from horny boys. All that money is from horny boys, lads. They love a bit of the horny boys. I don't want to play fucking Goldspan again. I don't know. I don't know what there is to be done about Magic the Virgining in 2019, lads. I gotta stop playing. I spent maybe 200 equivalent pounds on this multiple version deck. And I hate it, and it's boring. And I do it every fucking day. What is the matter with me, lads? Which do you think, Lolth or Ren? Ren can find lands if I start fucking it up. Oh, but it'll probably die. It'll probably fucking die to a gold spunk dragon again. Well, fuck your mum. Yeah, I think take everybody, as long as they are up front. That's what I like, lads. I like people to be up front about what they are. That's why I don't like dark side shits. Oh, the old Seagate shitty McShits, boys. Boys, you know what that means. You know what Seagate shits McPubes means, Lance? Boys, we're gonna have to step up our run for my jizz. We're gonna have to step up the fucking hexagonal bonus content because I need someone to buy me an SSD external sex bomb, Lance. I need some SSD externalage. Otherwise, are we even going to be doing the magics? I need some SSD externalage, boys. Otherwise, are we even going to be doing the British magics? Nobody knows.
They prepare for war.
Nobody knows, Lance. Maybe I didn't need to make boys there. Maybe I didn't need to make boys. So, does he fling this away to be able to cast Alrund's Epiphany and we play the same fucking game again? Yeah, the thing about Voxy is that she's just not very good or entertaining to me. So everyone is completely entitled to like who they like. But she does seem very upfront. She isn't a pseudo... I don't think we're going to be seeing an OnlyFans from her in the same way that we all knew we were always going to see OnlyFans from Yana Aidzari. The second that girl's OnlyFans came out, never even attempted to play Magic the Gathering ever again. What an absolute lad. Unbelievable stuff. Incredible scenes. What do you think? Take a binding for the memes? I think so, lads. I do like a binding for the bit of the memes. Hey, we did it, Lance. We managed to have all the cards in the right order, and we won easily. Absolutely fucking insanely good shit. Alright. I'm going to try and dial it back a little bit now, because I understand that playing historic free play can't always give you the even games that you want. So I'm going to be careful about calling everybody other genes, unless they're mono white. Or Teferi Control. Those are straight rubber-stamped, government-issued Altar of AIDS. The AIDS Gang Boys Magics. Itachi. Do I recognize that name, boys? We'll see. I love seeing all the restreams of our lad going full toxic, though. I mean, DSP's the best. I've always... Everybody thinks they've got a special ability. But mine is that I'm the best in the world at everything, lads. Everything. But to move on from that, I also think I can spot a dweeb a mile away. A fucking mile away. And that, lads, is why I could tell straight away Darkside Phil was a man to keep an eye on. But who would have ever believed we would have got just the unlimited levels of AIDS that has spewed out of that guy's ass? So many things. Racism, bankruptcy, perjury, leaks, fucking lies. Just fill your boots with anything, any combination of words Dark Side Shits has given us. And we just thought he was complaining about imaginary lag. But he was being beyond fucking... I can't believe it's not but memeage. Absolute scene. So we are a flat ramp deck. This guy, I don't know what he's doing, but he's got the same lands as me. And I'm just not having it, lads. Alright, now we can just be classic memers. Now we can be classic memers, boys. Considered the blow-ups there, but why? Why exactly would we blow them up? Now, if he ever finally casts this, smack him. Barney McGrew levels of smack 'em up slants. Incredible scenes. Incredible Barney McGrew levels of scenes. Not a good bunch of shit, but I should also make sure that I don't die, which is something I don't do often. But it should be okay, boys. Should be okay, boys. Yeah, fuck it. I suppose I should have raffed him and then played the Bajuka Bug, but I never thought about that. I thought we were just doing the meme slants. I thought we were going to just go for big memeage. I thought we were going to go for big Charlie memes. Okay, man's got his pants down, I've got my dick up. That's how we like to do the magic slants. Mirror March too. Alright, that's fine. Well, it's free. So Mirror March or Solemn? I think Mirror March. Otherwise, are we even doing meme slants? So, if he plays this, it's easy magics. If he plays this, he's done. If he plays that, he's screep poppity paps or whatever Big Shaq used to sing about. He's done, lads! He's done. Classic GG's. We were the best. The whole time, boys. And everybody thought it was classic Magic the Gathering memeage.
Show respect for your god, Pharaoh.
Easy levels of Magic the Bollocking. Absolute ownage. Put this one up on the tubes. 5-hand-0 on the day. 5-hand... Look at this guy's premium Legs VD opponent deck. Absolute incredible scenes. Smashed them. 97-3 is what he wants me to believe his decks are doing, boys. I love watching gibberish. I love watching gibberish lands. Also, one other thing about all those financial leaks, I don't think any number on there from anybody is a surprise. So I don't think there's anything to be outraged about, obviously. I was saying on the tube, on Discord, Twitch and YouTube is one of the fairest monetization policies in the world. You literally get paid what you're worth. Sans the massive cut Twitch or YouTube take. But even that's what you're going to do. PewDiePie gets, what, 10 million views a day. And he pays 75% of his income to Google. If he could cut that by any percentage by just running PewDiePie.com, he would do it. But nobody's interested. People love a centralized hub for shit. So you just gotta pay up, Lance. Don't get upset if you're a streamer. But most people don't. Except DSP, obviously. That guy is fucking going through the roof. The amount of Majiks he has to pay. The amount of Majiks he has to pay. It's just not fair. That guy is a full deserving of $1 million. Have I only got Forest in the deck all of a sudden, lads? This could be a bit of a bollocks. So if I draw a red land, Nah, you can't. He's just going to be plopping dragoons. Okay, we can now. So, we can blow up all of his dragons. Thragtusk is pretty great. Mirror March and Thragtusk, as you know, boys, is classic Mujiks. Classic British Mujiks. So, if he plays the Lathis, I don't know, do you give him a turn? I don't think so. But how much fucking memeage do we have in our balls, Lance? How much memeage do we have in our balls? I'm gonna play something else. We've played a million games of Mujiks. I feel like I have to draw more dragons out of his hand if we're being standards. Right, boys? Yeah, the only number on all... Voxy is there too. Voxy and Nerdgirl did surprise me at the level of number wangs they were making. That was a lot of numberage. Especially Nerdgirl, who I don't think I've ever seen get more than 200 viewers. 200 viewers, still pulling in over 100 bags. But then that's true of DSP. That guy is only on 200 views, and he pulls in those levels of bags. Okay, I'm going to do a quick poll. Shall I blow him up? Or shall we roll the dice and see what happens, lads? I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't have enough mana to do anything else other than four. Yeah, I've got 7 mana. It's only 3. I think just fucking calm your balls, right, Lance? I could still lose. Ah, Slim. Sorry. If I had seen anybody's response, I would have done it. But we're gonna have to do the memes. We're gonna have to do the British memes. Okay, that is really. Oh, that's really good, actually, isn't it? Okay, that's a good draw as well. So, am I going to take 7? Am I going to take 7, Lance? Not this turn. Not this turn. We might turn it around. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Everybody knows you've got to start every game with a Bajuka Bollocks. Otherwise, are you even doing the memes? Standard Mujiks. Standard British Mujiks. 15-0 on the day, boys. 15-0. Incredible scenes. I really hate streaming during the day, by the way. I don't like it. It feels like there's always a cut-off time, and I just don't like it. Alright, what else can we play? DSP Tax. Been a while. Been a while since we've done this. A couple of games of this, and then we'll be out of here. So, like I said, depending on the time that I wake up, I might even play Pro Evo lunchtime Mujiks. Who knows? But hopefully, for my own sake, if that's what I want to do. I mean, what the fuck am I even saying? I'm just dancing around the fact I always want to stream around midnight, but I'm not always in. Okay. This deck doesn't look as much fun as I remember, but okay, boys. Okay, boys. What else? Vestige. We'll see if Vestige is good. Hey, boys. Standard Magic the Gathering lands. Standard Magic the Virgining, boys. So Tide Taker is not bad on the blocks. A lot of these cards are pretty good. But he's just going to be playing an elf every turn. He's just going to be playing an elf every turn, Lance. That's pretty virginized. Pretty lazy virgin pussy bullshit. So, we'll play the Spellseeker But how do you tax a man who plays one mana pussy? Yeah, fuck this. I don't know if I play Blow Up All the Peeps, but if I don't, then I'm definitely dead. Just a fucking virgin. Go fuck off, you cunt. I mean, there are so few things that seem pointless in free play, but they make 90% of your games up. Fucking horse shit. Such a tiresome virginic way of playing free play, the lowest form of all Magic on Earth, other than trying to teach your girlfriend how to play in the kitchen for an hour. And, oh yeah, she seems pretty interested by it. And then that dies away, and within a month you even forgot you even bothered to try. But we gotta add those girls into the list of people who play Magic. Otherwise Mark Rosewater will cry. They are one of the highest levels of lands who play Magics. Don't know if I can beat a Delver of Secrets in Historic. But you know, boys, we fucking love a good bit of shit. We love a good one-mana deck. Enjoy sucking your mum's tits, you fucking whore. Alright, I prefer work to this shit. I would prefer working in a coal mine to playing these pussies. But, boys, I really want to make those big monies on Twitch. I really should just eat it and just make a fake smiley face. Or, go Legs VD, edit all... Hey, Legs, how many times you play against someone who goes turn 1 Delver, flip Delver, equip Delver? Hello, that never happened to me one time, I swear to God. I only play people who just happen to have the cards that I don't have any problem with. If that happened, I definitely wouldn't edit it out and go 2 and 11 because of the memes. Everybody likes to see accurate Magic the Gathering. That is why they all have tiny willies and say jiggies, and me too, or some aids. Okay, sweet. Okay, sweet, boys. We love a good bit of OK Sweets. I sent Call of Duty back, Slim, so we can't ever have classic Magics in the same way that we did that fateful day when I did the memes. Alright, what do we got? Hey, it's Virgins. What a surprise, boys. It's a game of virgin boring Magic for the 50th time in a row. Aren't we having a good time today, boys? Aren't we all fully erect right now, lads? So we'll play Teo and we'll just keep plussing it until it can go ultimates, then we'll blow everyone up and fuck this fucking game for the rest of the time. Agreed, lads? Good. Look what I did. I just made that guy have a small knob. Standard Magics. Standard British Magics. That's how good I am at Magic the Gathering, boys. That's how good I am, lads. I'm not even going to be able to make my lad go ultimates now. Because I am such a British memer. Such a British memer that this is almost useless. So that makes those bigger. Well, what are you going to do? God Pharaoh's statue and Wrath of God is going to have to be how we do it. I'll buy Call of Duty again one day, but like I said, I've been renting it for ages. I've been renting it, and renting that game is not good Magics. Renting that game is not British Magics. Alright, so we got Castle Locthwaite to draw a card. That's not nothing. He's going to keep attacking the Teo, which saves me a million life. So I think we're doing okay. That's a good enough draw, right, boys? That's a good enough draw. I feel like this is going incredibly well.
We can push them back.
Incredibly well, boys. All we have to do is sit around for 25 times, and we'll do the memes. You can still rent games. Yeah, you can, Lance. It literally is like the greatest thing I found in the last 20 years. The ability to do the rentalage. That's how I get to play every single game on the planet. For the memes. Every single game. Boys. That's why I'm such a crazy meme, lads. Alright, I mean, I would have, if I would have put money on this being in my favor. I've got 500 lands to his 2 lands that are taxed. Well, we'll see, boys. We'll see, boys. I guess he was just really good at Majinks the whole time. Boys. Boys. Alright, what do we got here? So we want him to play one of these shitty cards. Probably not this one. Okay, so this must be truly what it feels like for DSP to be taxed. We're getting everything, and he's just getting screwed. It wasn't fair. There's nothing he could do. There was nothing he could do at all, Dad. He was doing the memes, and the game was being spaghettis on him. Okay, 75 lands for the memes. At least this way we shouldn't take too much damage. 5 HP. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 mana. He is also taxed by 2, but it's fine, lads. He's doing fine. He's doing fine. Yeah, there's only one company left in the UK that does rentals, but they're fucking lads. They're fucking lads about it. Alright, Raydan as a creature or as a shield? Play it as a shield. So it saves me 1 damage. Saves me 1 British... Oh, okay. For a second I was getting horny about something, but it wasn't the same. Netflix were the final company that's shipped games out, and they changed their minds a while ago. So take 2. Classic Raydan. Well, that's it, lads. This is the game. For the rest of the day, this is all we got. This is all we have, lads. 4, 5, 6, 7. So if he casts Baneslayer, the old Mana Tithe lands! Classic Majinks. Oh my lord, unbelievable. He declared bankruptcy. GG's XDs. Unbelievable scenes. 15-0 on the day, lads. Imagine being taxed out of your boots while playing mono white lifelink angels. Let's put this up. Is this indicative of how the games go, Mr. Legs v Squeaks? Hello and welcome to Absolutely. Every game that I play plays out in the way that you saw, which is why every time I go 5-1, you know I actually went 5-20, but you love to see a winner, right, boys? That's why Absurd Heroine always has to win all her games too, because it's so good to be fun and Majinks and such. Okay, sweet. Okay, sweet lads. Free Your Mind has donated 50 Albanian rubles. Go and buy Call of Duty, for the love of God. Why would you say that? Let's go full DSP and start attacking a contributor. Number 1, why would you do this in a super chat? You know I can't get super chats until next month. You might as well have just pissed in my breakfast. Number 2, why would you wait until I sent it back until you did the memes? What am I gonna do about that, lads? Overgrown farmland. Probably good, right? Free Your Mind. Thanks for reals. If that's what you want. I mean, we do operate in a way polar opposite to DSP, except the complaining. A lot of the complaining can be drawn in parallel. If you legitimately want me to buy Call of Duty, $50 American is what though? £10? So you're going to have to give me another $400 million, like I said, to bypass the levies and the fees and the taxes on top. Plus, I just told you that Twitch take a cut of all the money, and I know this is YouTube, but somehow they'll find their way. Somehow they'll find my way into my back pocket, lads, and we'll have to do some other fucking blibbity blips. And at the end of the day, that $50 is going to be £1.50. So everybody watching this owes me 50 quid. Okay, boys? Okay, boys? Okay, sweet. I'm glad we're all on the same page now. Okay, 11 a.m. is probably the time I have to go. Ebony Bad Boy, you think this is a plant by wizards? You think this land is a plant by wizards to pretend that they've got 90% black players to go with the 90% girl players? It's all the Marky Rose water ply, boys. So we can pass it up to Hasbro and say, see, we're not a bunch of weird transphobic / pro-trans scribbler automated bully machine bunch of cunts. Right, boys? We were fucking memers the entire time, lads. That Call of Duty run, if you haven't seen it, you should watch it, because it's truly, absolutely incredible. It's truly the thing of memeage. Okay, so there's two options we could have done there. Cycled the Swallowing Suns, which probably is the smarter play. But it looks like this guy's playing Dump Your Hand Weenies. And if he's playing Dump Your Hand Weenies, then this is going to be good. But I can't... Shadow's Verdict is better. Fucking hell, lads. All we need is that land for that Shadow's Verdict. It should be easy magics. One land for Shadow's Aids should be easy magics. Right, boys? Yeah, I mean, I would have to have drawn a red land anyway for that to have made any sense. I would have had to have drawn a red land anyway. And if you're going to draw a red land, you might as well draw a land and then exile everyone. Everyone agreed? Of course you agree. I'm the best, lands. So, this is the key turn for the land. Ebony Bad Boy, as we all know, is definitely not Mark Rosewater in his special Halloween costume. Everybody knows that, lads.
Fear your failure.
Alright, that was an odd card. That was an odd card for the boy. Oh, it's a knight, is it? No, it's not. Well, it is. It's a knight, but only vampires get +1. I guess he just doesn't have all the cards, Lance. And if you don't have all the cards... Oh, that's why. It makes a bit more sense now. Doesn't it, Lance? Let's put that away. Put that shit away, you slag. Classic Bajinks. 21-1 on the day. Absolute bargain basement win record. We're going to have to get way up into the 50-0s if we think we can really hang with the classic Twitch boys. I was a bit disappointed my number wangs didn't come out on Twitch. I think it would have been incredible if you guys see what I make from that place. Full double figures. 2-figure yearly income, lands. Literally rolling in copper coins. Unbelievable magics. So we got a couple of problems. It's fine. So, if everything comes into play tapped, this is also tapped. Okay, well, fucking bollock then. I was hoping I could Illumination if I had played it first, but you know, what are you gonna do? Thought Erasure. This guy's playing for reals. This guy's playing for reals in 1928. Imagine playing Thought Erasure, boys, when Thingy exists. Imagine playing Thought Erasure when Thoughtseize exists. Unbelievable. Double digits, yeah. That's why I eat chicken nuggets. Everyone's talking about making house renovations. I'm making chicken nugget preparations. Lance. Easy levels of British magics. This is actually a good combo, considering 50% of the deck is probably going to be dead cards. If this guy isn't playing weenies, I got tons of useless shit. But if he does nothing, I'm going to be drawing cards until my dick falls off. And we love a bit of a dick foliage. Don't we? Play another one? Why not? Why not, lads? So what could he have? Who cares? We're just fucking playing for nothing. So I think this is the last game, unless anyone wants to see any specific thing. You want to see something specific? Then that can be our final game of the day. Is he going to Teffy boy me up, Lance? Duress. Absolute scenes. Absolute scenes from the boy. Thought Erasure. The scenes keep on scening, lads. What an absolute mad lad. So I still think it's cycle this Illumination rather than try and draw 2 cards, because we're drawing so many cards anyway. Yeah, okay, you see, a lot of useless 8s, but we knew that would happen. A lot of useless 8s. Alright, that's great. Oh, we've only got 1 blue. Oh dear. So if I had played my Sulphur Falls, yeah, it would have been easy magics. If I had played my Sulphur Falls there, would have been easy magics, Lance. But I fucking gave myself a bit of the 8s. So, if he's blowing up non-dragons, he has to be playing dragons. Isn't that right, boys? Has he got a better dragon than that, lad? We'll have to see. We'll have to see, boys. Narset. I think no. Alright, Boobalax for sure. Get that Boobalax onto my Inus. Okay, that was gonna happen, lads. All of my non-lands are dead cards. Standard levels of magics.
Minds crumble.
It's, yeah. I mean, I'm not blaming the shuffler on this one. This is deck composition. 90% of a free play game, or a ranked game, sorry, is... Oh, I can use this. That's pretty good. Can't use it on his turn, though. Yeah, 90% of a best of 1 game is destroying weenies. So whenever you get that one lad who's doing the memes... yeah, him exiling a card is fine.
I outsmarted you eons ago.
Okay. That removal doesn't do a lot against the might of old Boobalax. Maybe I should just keep attacking him. Yeah, I think maybe that is correct. So, Test of Talents, that's a lot of shit. Crux of Fate, all of this bullshit. Fine. Extinction Event, Lance. What an absolute memer. Fair enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll take 7 if I use this, so I'm not going to do that.
I do love a good puzzle.
Everybody on board? He's flinging lands. He's not got many lands. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, that's GG's XDs. Well, it's the GG's XDs, boys. Not a lot he can do from here.
My schemes are never ending.
Yeah, I just can't see what he can do. So one final game. But no one's really saying anything, so maybe we'll make this the final game so we can end on the day 27 hand 0. 27 and 0 lands.
Don't worry, I'll think of something.
Classic mono white destroy target planeswalker. Everybody knew that was a standard card. Everybody knew. It's just such a stupid printing. Ridiculous. I can't believe it's not in every deck. I can't believe there are so many non-mono green decks. I also have drawn quite a lot of lands. But it's alright, boys. There's always one more. So who's going to win? Who's going to win the World's lands? Is it going to be one of the Epiphany Grixis decks? Or is it going to be one of the Laddie McLaddie Boy decks? Has to put the Bolas back in my hand or he's dead. Okay, smart play from the boy. Oh, Lance. This guy's getting plapped. This guy is getting British plappage. Oops.
In exchange for eternal servitude.
Let's just keep the pressure on his ass.
Witness a mote of my power. You lack inspiration.
Okay, so like I said, I can't blame the shuffler completely. Because drawing most of these cards was always going to be classic Magic. But Cosmos Elixir really pulled the dick out of the shits. Alright. Alright, that is a lot of lands, right? That's not just my imagination or complaining. We got quite a few boluses, we got other planeswalkers, we got other cards, but we've also got a lot of memes. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Better to end on a positive. If your next game is Elves, you probably just fuck someone up at work. Well, I work from home, so I'll just be beating up my own knob. I could just have a proper violent wank at lunch. Everybody loves those. Don't they, Lance? Classic beefy beefingtons or some shit. Alright, let's do some magics. Let's do some classic reverse magic the magicking magics.
You're all so generous.
What's all this serrated edge business, Lance? What's this serrated edge? 19 cards left. I've drawn the majority of my deck, and it's a load of bollocks. The GGs and the conceit. Lad, what a lad. Unbelievable levels of magic. Unbelievable. Ren or take the extra turns is going to get axed. I don't think Ren is going. Plus, Ren and Epiphany aren't in the same deck, generally. So I don't think anything's going to get banned for a while, but It looks like Magic's going to be quite stale. But then everyone thought mono green was the most powerful shits. But that also, Lance, that also might be because we listen to too many YouTube twats. Oh, but I go like 10-1 every day with mono green in Mythic, so I guess I'm really fucking an authority on the subject. I don't know. Because 8 of the top 16, that's 50%, is Grixis. And you don't see Grixis much. But it does have 2 of the like top 5 best cards. Epiphany, obviously. Goldspunk, amazing. But Grixis, lots of people would say is shit. But maybe that's because they watch too much Best of One idiots. And that's just not real Magiques. Anyway, we'll see. I think I might stream some of it. Or I might re-stream it generally, just to have it up on the tubes. Try and get one over on old Whizbangs before they DMCA me. And give me AIDS or something. So what's... there's just nothing. What's next on the mastery list? 2,000 gold? Oh, 2 mythics, Lance. I'm only 2 levels away from 2 mythics. Classic British Magiques. Alright. That's a shit load of bollocks. That is not very encouraging. Level 41 to 51 is 400 gems. Gibberish, a pack is fine. Gibberish, fucking old piece of shit. Gibberish, shit. Gibberish, shit. 2 mythics at 59. 59, Lance. That is a lot of saving and wasting time. Also, one last question before I go. I never seem to get the 500 gold rerolls. Have they taken those out, or am I just been really unlucky? The 500 to 750 gold. I would almost always have 1 or 2 750s a week. And I haven't had any for at least 2 weeks. Anybody got any on theirs? Or am I just wrong? Is 750 still as abundant as it ever was? That's a lot of shit. Alright, we're doing fine. Zodiac says he hasn't seen one in a long time. Well, think about it. It's definitely something that's happening to me. More so than usual. If it happens to everybody, we can call the police. Anyway, until either lunchtime, which is basically like an hour away, or tonight, or maybe tomorrow, who knows? Until next time, Lance. Fucking pubes. I think I have to do the manual. Yeah, manuals. Alright, see you later.